What's up, G? I'm Neil Raymundo, aka Teriyaki Papi, aka Young Bawal of Bawal Clan. I actually like customizing shoes. I painted probably like 4 or 5 shoes since COVID. I actually wear them too sometimes. I like drawing. Fun fact, I actually wanted to be an animator before music. Sports, I'm into MMA actually. I used to go boxing every day and doing Muay Thai every day, but lately my friends' schedule's been a little hectic, so we haven't been training as much. Obviously basketball, like every other Filipino. Anime, big anime fan. Naruto's my favorite anime. That's pretty much my hobbies. My passion for music started since I was a kid because I'm the youngest of 4 brothers. 3 older brothers, they all do music. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Randy Raymundo, but he's the eldest and he was big back in the 90s. It's part of like Gary V, Augie's batch. Like they all call him Kuya. My other brother is Lance. He's more known for stage plays actually and modeling, but he also sings. Him and my oldest brother used to have concerts together that I used to watch when I was 8 years old. And then my other brother is DJ Buddha. He's pretty known in the hip hop scene, pretty much DJ'd for all your favorite rappers, which made it easy for me to get into the hip hop scene. They all saw me as the little brother before, so when I started making beats, like it was easy to just work with them and get tips. I guess I started fooling around with music when I was around 8 years old. Back in my school for IT, whenever there's a free day, we could just play with the programs that were on the computer. And it just so happened that they had this program called Hip Hop EJ. There's a lot of stock loops that you could just kind of arrange and make a beat. So they had drum loops, melody loops, effects. And then I used to just like randomly make sure that I didn't even know like any music theory or like how to arrange a beat, but I just kind of like put things together that sounded cool to me. And ever since I played with that, I ended up buying beat making games for like the PS1, PS2, and PSP. But I never thought it'd be my career. I was just doing it for fun. When I first started making beats, like I was listening to a lot of like 90s hip hop. So a lot of my earlier beats were boom bap. And then like when I first heard J. Cole and Joey Badass, I don't know, I just really gravitated towards their music. Like J. Cole's production is crazy. Like even the beats he made for people that they're pretty crazy too. In terms of like big inspirations for Bawal Clan itself, like I would say Flatbush Zombies is a really big influence. Like if you listen to like early Bawal Clan stuff, you might be able to hear some of that influence. As far as like the actual like group, I was trying to like take inspiration from Wu-Tang Clan. That's why it's called Bawal Clan. But I just like how they were like, all the rappers had their own style. That's how I see Bawal Clan. Like everyone's kind of different, but we end up working as a group. All of them had their own solo careers and like were signed to different labels. And they were doing stuff more than just music. Like they had video games, they had comic books, went into film and all these other stuff. So I guess that's a big inspiration for Bawal Clan and myself. Bawal Clan started actually as an inside joke. Before Bawal Clan was formed, Bawal Clan started in 2016. I had a tattoo artist, like he did most of my tattoos. He's not from the Philippines, he's from LA, and every time he came back to the Philippines, he actually ended up staying longer until to the point where he actually decided to live here for 2 years. And so he wanted to learn the language. The first word he learned was obviously Bawal. We used to just like say a lot of like stupid ass jokes with the word Bawal, like, "Oy, that's Bawal. Oy, Bawal yan. Oy, let's do something Bawal." Like stuff like that. And then I used to like just put hashtags on IG saying Bawal Clan ain't nothing to fuck with, playing off of Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. And then that kind of just organically ended up being the name of our group. As for the members, all of them, well, like, there's some new members now, but like the original core members itself, they're all my day ones. Some of them I knew since I was 15. It was just hella organic, like we didn't really plan any of this stuff. It just kind of just like, it just happened. We never thought that we'd be a group like this. We're just a bunch of like friends that were making music in the studio. Like actually, a lot of them were friends with each other. I was friends with them. So what would happen was like, I'd have a studio session maybe like with RJ or Angten. And it so happens that I have another session with maybe Dino or Nuevo. And then they end up bumping into each other in the studio until they eventually started talking to each other. And then they end up doing songs together before we were called Bawal Clan. So that's how like became the group. Something I don't leave the house with is mainly these jewelries. I really like this bracelet because it's like hella clean to me. It's simple, like you can wear it with anything, even for a semi-formal event. This ring, because me and my girl have it. It's kind of like something that's, yeah, you know what I mean. This chain, Because like ever since like I was a fan of hip hop, I'd be seeing all these rappers wearing like Cuban links and like all these like flashy ass jewelry. So when I finally got one, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wear this every time. I recently just got my ears pierced this year, so I've been playing around with earrings lately. For me, it kind of like adds a little bit more to your outfit when you go out. Things pop a little more, you know what I mean? Second essential, it's my phone, because like obviously like it's my main mode of communication with people. It's how I talk to people for work, I promote myself and social media. Third essential, lately it's been my vape. Like I don't actually smoke cigarettes, I just like playing with smoke. And like whenever I'm working or just doing stuff, I just have this need to do something else while I do it, which is hit my vape. I don't know if it's like a stress reliever or something, but it's something I do. Fourth essential, probably my headphones, because I do music, so kind of need headphones. It's my headphones, the AKGs. Fifth essential, probably coffee. It's kind of hard for me to start the day without coffee. Helps me get my energy and like get things running. If you're trying to do music, I just want you guys to know, don't go into it expecting money. When you first start out, you're gonna be doing a lot of things for free, so just make sure you're really passionate about it. And also stay true to yourself when you're actually making music. Like don't follow trends, because I feel like people could hear that. Even if they don't know music, they could hear if you're being authentic to yourself. And I feel like that's how you also like get real fans. Instead of like a random fan that just likes whatever you're doing currently, you'll get a fan that will be there for the long run. I actually read this book before on music and entertainment business, and like it actually mentions that the fan that you're trying to get is the super crazy fans. That's the term they use. And those are the fans that pretty much support everything you do. And you're only gonna get that if you're being true to yourself. I've been working on a lot of music lately within Bawal Clan with the individual solo members on their solo projects, like Angton Brown, for example. I just dropped an album with RJT. The newest member, Agent, is making an EP right now. Aside from that, I've been working with people outside of Bawal Clan, like Tuss Brothers. We have an EP coming out. I got a song with Yuri Do, a song with Gat Butch, and like a bunch of other like artists who've been in the local scene lately. I'm kind of trying to like take it back to my roots when I first started making music before Bawal Clan. Because like before Bawal Clan, when I wasn't known as Young Bawal, I actually just passed beats to everyone that wanted to work. And then when Bawal Clan started, I ended up focusing on that for a bit. And like lately, I just been wanting to like work with new artists again. Like I don't care if they're famous or not. I just want to work with people that make good music that I like. So if you want to make music, hit me up. I just want to plug in my studio, Thunderdome Studios. We offer like pretty much any audio service, like if you want to record, mix, master. If you want to beat, jingles, or like commercial stuff. I recently did an ad for DBTK and H&M, and also a phone. I don't know if I could say the phone, but I did an ad for a phone. You can follow me at Teriyaki_Papi_91 on IG. Obviously follow Bawal Clan, Thunderdome Studios PH, and for our merch, Bawal Industries. Aside from that, we actually made a Bawal Discord group. Like if you guys want to join that, there's actually a few perks that you can get, like discounts on our merch. You get to listen to stuff in advance and maybe hear some unreleased stuff here and there, and you get to talk to all of us if you just want to like talk to the Bawal Clan. We're all in there. Thank you for listening to me talk about all this random ass shit. Appreciate it. Actually, let me do it again. Thank you for watching and listening. Peace out.